Hey there, it's sexologist Dr. Jalen Ricks, and I'm here to give you a meditation to turn down the volume on excess fear. It's the days of the coronavirus. Here we are, and many of us are isolating ourselves, and there's really a lot of chaos and fear going on. It's funny, I had a colleague remind me that in times past when other people and we've had to quarantine ourselves similarly to this, that 9 months later there's a spike in the amount of babies being born. And that just reminds me that since we are doing all this social distancing to take care of ourselves, perhaps this is an opportunity for us to really be able to focus on some of the things that are really important, that we really need to focus on. Now, maybe for some of us, it just means we get to go through those cupboards in that closet that we've just been dying to go through for months and months and months. And Lord knows, I have some cupboards I have gone through over the past couple days, and I've got big plans for other places in the house too. However, it's also really important, since we have this focus and this time, to possibly consider how we can better take care of ourselves. I mean, let's think about it. When we are maybe coming home from surgery, or we're sick and we're trying to get over being ill, what do? We take better care of ourselves. And in some ways, all this social distancing and shutting things down, this is all what it's about. We are all trying to take better care of ourselves. So one way we can really do better at taking care of ourselves is turning down the volume on excess or unnecessary fear. Fear is a wise teacher. It really is. It helps us know when to not step off the cliff, right? But it's also easy in this time to let fear get the better of us. With all that is unknown, with all the chaos that's going on, we can let fear take over. And the problem with that is when we have an overabundance of fear, we also have stress and anxiety and tension and paralysis and unnecessary worry. And we're hearing it from all over now. Even the White House, they are telling us that unnecessary and excess fear, panic, hysteria, all that does is wear down our immune system. So, right now, I'm going to provide you some options so that we can go, when we do start going down that dark path of fear and panic, you'll have some options, almost like mental circuit breakers, so that when you see you're going down that path, you go, no, I'm going to go this path. And so to really get it in our head, to really bring it home, I'm going to do it in the form of a meditation. Now, when I say meditation, I'm not just talking about the ooky, spooky, crunchy granola, oh, we're all going to think about the pie in the sky and everything will be perfect. Even though that's very nice. No, meditation actually is a proven method to calm your brain and to focus your mind on ways in which you can live in the world better. And when we can focus all the things can fall away and we can focus our mind, things can really, really happen. This will maximize your mind's ability to take these ideas and provide a moment of respite and peace. Just a few minutes, and I know you've got the time. I also want to point out that oftentimes some people use their sexuality to meditate as well. So I'm going to give you the option. If you would like to self-pleasure while I speak this meditation to you, all the better. It makes your mind focus and it makes your body focus as well. It is okay. It is actually a great way to meditate. So if you want to push pause and get your lube and get comfortable and get your rags and ready to go, we will dive right in. So we're going to begin by taking 5 deep breaths. Take the first one with me. And as you breathe, you want to recognize that you are in a very safe place right now. You're going to be okay. Everything around it can fall away in this peaceful space. Take a second breath with me. As you do, you're going to relax your body. You're going to relax the tension. You're going to get comfortable. Everything can reduce itself to peace and stillness. Take a third breath with me. You might want to close your eyes. Maybe your mind is easily at peace when you imagine a place that you feel safe. Maybe it's your favorite beach or a forest or by a river or a sanctuary. Maybe your mind likes to just be in the abstract nothingness. All of that is okay. And a fourth breath. Everything in your mind is settling down even more. Peaceful, quiet, still. You are feeling good in your body, your mind, your emotions, your soul, your sexuality, your being. All is at peace. And one more big breath. And in this breath, you feel and experience the clarity of your mind right now. It is agile, it is free, it is flexible, it is resilient. All I'm going to do is just give you a set of suggestions that will help you, have you options to turn away from going too deeply into excess fear. There's several of them. I'm sure you won't remember all of them, and that's okay. There'll probably just be one or two that will stand out to you. And so be listening, because you'll hear it and you go, oh, that's the one I'm going to grab onto, and that will be great. So here's the first one. When you start going down that panic, when you feel like, oh my gosh, I need 10 more bags of toilet paper, when you get too far into that fear, remember, you are not alone. You're not. And guess what? We have all kinds of technology at our fingertips to reach out to everyone around us. Call your neighbor. Call your family. I bet you have a whole list of people that you need to get caught up on. Here is the perfect opportunity. Call them. You are not alone. Skype them, Zoom them, do whatever you do, FaceTime them. Call them, contact them. You are not alone, and we don't have to be alone in this pandemic. Another thing about you not being alone is that many people, civilizations have survived similar and much worse than we have and that we are encountering now. We will survive this. We have history and we have technology. We will get through this. Even if you get sick, you have support all around you and you will get through this. The second suggestion I have is when you start going down that fear path and things are looking grim, trust your wisdom. Trust your wisdom. We know what to do in this time, right? That's why we have all these guidelines. Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do. Trust yourself to do the right thing. This, in some ways, is self-confidence. And that seems usually intimidating for people, or they feel like they don't have it. But all it really means is that you believe that you are capable to do your thing. I'm not suggesting you be Mr. Powerhouse or Ms. Queen of the taking care of yourself. All I'm suggesting is that you take a couple of steps in the direction of confidence, taking care of yourself, and trusting the wisdom you know. Your body is a healing machine. You will get through this. So another suggestion. When you start going down that path, you must counter it with compassion. Compassion. What? What is that, you say? It is what you do for your dearest loved one. And you probably are already doing it for your loved ones and the people you care about. All you got to do is do it for yourself. That's all I'm suggesting. When your loved one is paralyzed or fearful with panic, you don't kick them while they're down. Oh yeah, you deserve to get sick. No, 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 no. And neither should you do it and be self-critical of yourself. Instead, compassion comes alongside and admits, you know what? This is pretty scary, and we're gonna get through it. And you don't have to be consumed by fear. You can instead create abundance and generosity with compassion. We will get through it, and we will be better for it. The last suggestion I have for you: when you are going down that path of fear, counter that fear with pleasure. Yes, watch your favorite movie, listen to your favorite music, self-pleasure luxuriously, draw a bubble bath, do those things that make you feel good. This is self-care. Why? Because this will boost our immune system. Pleasure is that good. So take glorious and pleasurable care for yourself. Any of these suggestions will help you counter the excess and unnecessary fear that you have. You have this power, you have these options, you will use them. So to end this meditation, I'm going to gradually count 5 breaths back, and each number will take another big breath, and you can take them with me. Here's our 5th one. 5. If you imagined a place for you in your mind to be safe, you're going to say goodbye to that. Let it go, knowing that you can always come back to it. 4. You feel peace inwardly. You feel positive, confident, strong, compassionate. 3. You are at peace in your body, in your skin. You feel at peace with your senses. 2. Now you are at peace and aware of everything around you, in your surroundings. You are in self-care. And our final breath. Open your eyes. Feel connected to the world, to others around you, and empowered. I'm Dr. Jalen Ricks, sexologist. Feel free to reach out to me. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much.